Hey guys, as you can see behind me, it's vacation time. I would much rather be sitting on a beach than be amongst all this snow out here. So listen, I recently got an email from a subscriber, and the subscriber said, hey, I have money to go on a vacation, but I have no money in my emergency funds. And they asked me a question in this email and said, what would I do, or what should they do? So I said, let's go ahead and do a video about it. Let's talk about going on vacation when you don't have any money. So let's talk about it in this video. Have you ever been on vacation when you were flat broke? Or have you ever been on vacation with somebody else who had no money? Let me know in the comments below, how did that work out? Look, I get it. In terms of the subscriber who sent the question in to me, vacations are cool and there's nothing wrong with a vacation. But on this video, I got to give you my 4 reasons you really shouldn't be going on vacation when you're broke, when you have no money. And later in the video, I'm going to share with you a few ways that you can actually go on vacation when you don't have a lot of money. But I want to be point blank, straight up, straight out, and answer this question. If you want to go on vacation, please have some money. Or at the very least, have a plan that allows you to maximize your fun and maximize your experiences with very little money. Everybody wants to have some fun and get a mental break and go on vacation. I totally understand it, right? But listen, if you don't have an emergency fund and money saved up other than the money that you are going on vacation with, you don't need to be going on vacation broke. Now, there's a lot of reasons, I get it, why somebody with a limited amount of money wants to go on vacation and have some fun, right? For some people, it could be just a way of getting some stress-free relaxation, right? I totally get that. For some people, it's a way to try to get some better opportunities. Maybe you're seeking a job or to move somewhere. So you go on vacation to scope the place out, right? See if there's a job or some work there, or maybe you're even visiting family members, or maybe you're the type of person that just prioritizes experiences. Look, all that stuff is okay. I understand it. But look, if you're living paycheck to paycheck, you have no money in your savings beyond the money that you just want to take on vacation, or you don't have an emergency fund that's set aside in case something goes wrong, or if you're just struggling and you don't know how you're going to pay your next bill when you get back from vacation, then look, you're broke. Let's not sugarcoat it. And guess what? When you're broke, you shouldn't be kicking it to Dubai. You shouldn't be kicking it in Greece. You may want to think twice about going on that vacation to South Africa or to the Maldives or to Cancun. So let's jump into these 4 reasons why I say, in my opinion, you don't want to go on vacation when you're broke. Well, number 1 is this, guys. It's just a bad habit to go on vacation when you don't have money. If you want to stay broke for the rest of your life, just get in the habit of doing things like going on vacation when you don't have money. Listen, that's the main ingredient for being broke, for staying broke, for living broke, for dying broke, is the bad habit of doing things that you cannot afford, right? No discipline, no patience, no delayed gratification, and no savings. And when you go on vacation and you don't have money, you are checking all of those boxes. If you can remain patient, if you can practice the discipline, if you can practice delayed gratification and practice saving up your money for a big purchase and something you want, like a vacation, that's the recipe for being good with your money and growing your money and having some money and building wealth and having some riches, or at least having money. That's the recipe. So by going on vacation broke, you're just repelling wealth from you because you are throwing all the good habits away and you're adopting all the bad habits that ultimately will end up keeping you broke. Now, that's just real talk. Now, number 2 is this, guys. When you go on vacation broke, you're simply adding stress to your life. And you're kind of defeating the whole purpose of what a vacation is supposed to do. A vacation is supposed to relieve stress, right? Give you some self-care. Get rid of some anxiety that you may have. But when you go on vacation broke, you're really adding to the stress without really knowing or feeling that you're adding to the stress, right? In the long run, you're just adding more discomfort because you don't have any money. And that in and of itself creates more anxiety, right? You're trying to get away from the stress, but you're actually bringing the stress to you. Hey, listen, I admit straight up, I've been on vacation broke with no money. So what I'm telling you is what I've experienced, and it ain't fun. Now that leads to number 3. The third reason why you don't want to go on vacation when you're broke is if you have no money when you go on vacation, you really can't have the level of fun that you really want to have on vacation. Trust me, vacations are a whole lot different when you have money than when you don't have money. It's just flat out more enjoyable, right? When you're not broke and you have some money and the bills are all paid, you saved up money, you got a fully funded emergency fund, you got all that extra money, and now you want to go on vacation, you can do what you want to do on that vacation. You can go to that fancy, expensive restaurant. You can go scuba diving. You can go horseback riding. You can go on all the major events and things to see. You can do all that with no issue, no problems, because you got the money, right? Whether it's going to buy the memorabilia, going shopping, going to all the local tourist spots that you want to go to, right? Staying in the hotel or the resort that you desire to stay in because you have the money, right? You get to do all those things when you have money. Have you ever arrived at a city? Maybe you got off the airplane or whatever it was, you drove in and you got to a city with a whole bunch of stuff in that city, right? Maybe it's a major city with a lot of stuff to do and you didn't have any money and all of your movement and all of your activities were limited and guided by the amount of money that you had in your pocket. When you go to a city like that, it ain't as fun as when you pull up in a city and you can do whatever that city has to offer. It makes the vacation a whole lot different, and it adds more stress to you when you got to try to figure out what you can and can't do because you don't have enough money. Guys, if you get any value out of this video, do me a favor. Please smash that like button below. And also share this video with your family, your friends, or your network of good people. And if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing to my channel. Now, let's get back to the video. Now, number 4 is this, and number 4 may be the biggest one. I want you to drop those comments if you've experienced this. Have you ever been on vacation with somebody else who didn't have money, who was broke? Think about it, guys. When you go on vacation and you don't have any money, but everybody around you has money, you can ruin the vacation for everybody else because you're broke. Your activities are now limited when everybody else's activities is not limited. So now you can become the drag on the rest of the crew. You can become the one person that's holding everybody back from having their fun because they have to either go without you or they have to figure out how they all can chip in to pay for you. Been there, done that. No fun. The fact that you have no money hurts the whole crew who's trying to have fun because whoever you're with, they have to now limit their activities if they want to do those activities with you. I've been the broke person. I know how it feels to be that broke person holding everybody else back. And I also been the person on vacation who had money and was traveling with somebody who had no money. Now, let me know in the comments if you've experienced that and let me know how that turned out. The key is, don't ruin it for everybody else. Have some money when you go on vacation. Look, again, vacations are cool, vacations are fun, but they ain't fun when you're broke. Now, that's my 4 reasons, but let me share this with you guys. If you want to do it right and go on vacation with money, save, save, save. Make sure all the other stuff in your life is taken care of. You've laid a good foundation. Your bills are paid. You have an emergency fund. You've got some extra money saved up that you've been patient about that you can now spend on a vacation, or decide to go on vacation and not spend very much money. Make a good solid plan so that when you do go on vacation with a limited amount of money, you can still enjoy yourself, right? By learning to travel cheap or learning to travel almost free, right? Maybe you get a job overseas or you go to a foreign country where you have to spend some time working, or maybe you volunteer. There are a ton of opportunities out there to travel and get food and housing and all that stuff free in exchange for your help and your time and your energy volunteering. People around the world, they advertise on platforms like volunteermatch.com and places like that where you can go volunteer your time and they'll foot the bill for you for food and a place to stay, some lodging, right? And you just got to go over there and you maybe have to work or do a project, a special project, or maybe teach, whatever it may be, guys. You volunteer your time and energy and you can travel for little or nothing, right? There's nothing at all wrong with that. But again, you still have to save up some money. So you're not over there just broke, totally broke. And then when you get back, you're broke, totally broke. Again, I'm not saying don't go on vacation. I want you to go on vacation. Have fun. Enjoy the world. Visit the world. See the world. I'm just saying Don't go on vacation with no money and you're broke and you have no real plans to do it wisely in an inexpensive way where you can still have plenty of fun. So there you have it, guys. That's my take and the answer to the question of whether that subscriber should be going on vacation with no emergency money. And in my opinion, you just shouldn't go on vacation when you have no money, when you're broke. Do me a favor, smash that like button below. Please don't forget to drop that comment. Let me know if you've experienced this before and how it's worked out for you. Please consider subscribing to my channel if you're not already a subscriber. And the best way to support this channel is to share the video with your friends, your family, or your network of good people. Hey, the best person who's gonna take care of the old you is the young you. Guys, do me a favor, take good care of yourself, but also take care of other people. Until the next video,